Hey guys, this looks like a fun one. I know a really good shortcut to solve this problem. It's asking us to find the area of this triangle, and we're given the coordinates of the three vertices. If you want to try it on your own, pause it right now, because I'm going to solve it in 3, 2, 1. First, these are the notes that we're going to use. The area of a triangle is the absolute value of 1/2 times the determinant of this 3 by 3 matrix, where x1, y1 is one of the points, x2, y2 is another point, and x3, y3 is the last point. And there's a couple different ways to find the determinant of a 3 by 3 matrix. This is the way that I always use. If you have a matrix A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, you do all of this right here, and I'll show you a fun way to remember it. You take everything on the top row, the A, B, and C, and you'll put it there, there, and there. And then for the first one, you leave it positive, you make the second one negative, and the third one positive. And then to find the stuff inside the parentheses for the A, you'll find the A right here, cross out the column, cross out the row. You'll do E times I minus F times H. And then we can do the same thing to find this for B. We find the B, we get rid of the column and the row. And then with the remaining DFGI, we do DI minus FG. And then we do the same thing for the C. We find the C and we get rid of the row and the column, and then we do DH minus EG. And that's how you can find the 3 by 3 determinant. So we can apply the same thing to this determinant up here. Here it is right here. So now we can find the area of this given triangle. The place of x1, y1, we can plug in this point, 2.3, 4.1. And then for x2, y2, we can do this point. It'll be 2.3, 1.1. And then for x3, y3, we can do these coordinates. It'll be 6.3, 1.1. And then the last column is all ones. And now we're going to do 1/2 times the determinant of this 3 by 3 matrix. So we start with the 2.3, and we're going to do 1.1 times 1 minus 1 times 1.1. And then we can subtract the 4.1 multiplied by 2.3 times 1 minus 1 times 6.3. And then we can add to that this 1, and we're going to multiply that by 2.3 times 1.1 minus 1.1 times 6.3. And then from here, 1.1 times 1 is 1.1. 1.1 minus 1.1 is equal to 0, and 2.3 times 0 is 0. And then for this one, 2.3 minus 6.3 is negative 4, and negative 4.1 multiplied by negative 4 is positive 16.4. And then for the last one, 2.3 times 1.1 is equal to 2.53, and 1.1 times 6.3 is equal to 6.93. And 2.53 minus 6.93 is equal to negative 4.4. Next, we can do 0 plus 16.4 minus 4.4, which is equal to 12. And the absolute value of 1/2 times 12 is equal to 6. Let's give it a label of square units and put a box around it. And that is the answer to our question. The area of this triangle is equal to 6 square units. How exciting. And next time someone tries to count the squares inside of here, you can tell them you know a much easier way to solve it.